Hey, listen up! This is serious business!
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for.
You goddamn right this is serious.
Yes! I am your man, Kevin Gordon Thomas.
You already know what it is. It's clutch time.
Mr. Hartman Sarlis with.
This is Serious Business.
Yep.
The Not So Serious Podcast. Thank you so much. Episode 5.
5 alive.
Now, this is 5. This is episode 5. So we had to bring in a very, very special guest. A dear friend to me, an enemy at the same time. I'm joking. One of my best friends right here. This gentleman right here to the left of me is killing it right now on Spotify, killing it on all of your streaming platforms. He's an artist. His songs like Gorilla, Way Back Home, Million Miles, and he has some crazy projects coming up this year or going into 2020. He got like what, over 700,000, 800,000 streams
so far. We're gonna hit a million real
keys.
To be honest,
listen,
I don't know, man.
Listen. We got to give it up. Everybody, shake it up. Telesca's in the building. Telesca
What's up?
is in the building.
Thank you.
What's up, player?
How's it going, guys?
Chillin', man. We're glad that we got you on the show.
Am I the first guest?
You are the first guest, dude.
Oh,
you are the first guest. You guys, yeah. Clutch, you good?
I'm good.
Arliss, you good?
I'm all right. I'm chilling, you know.
Yeah.
Arliss, how you been, bro?
Living the dream, you know. Living the dream, kind of.
I haven't been here in a while. I haven't been to Milton in a long
you've
time.
never been to the house?
No, I've never been to this house. I've been to Milton though.
You
It's
like
been
Milton?
I haven't been here for 5 years. Last time I was here, I was
5
selling
years?
vacuums.
See,
door to
that's
door.
why it's episode 5.
Wow, that's crazy.
Oh, what are the odds that?
Easy, I'm on.
Ooh. Milton's all right though. It's quiet though. It's very quiet.
Yeah,
that's not my thing.
it's something else. A little
Yeah.
west.
Yeah. Mike, when did you get into music, bro?
You know this. You were there from the beginning.
Yo, Mike, when'd you get into music, yo?
Actually, let me just start off here. So I got into music. I've been doing music for a long time. So I really got deep into it in high school. Well, I mean, that's my real start.
SOP docs.
SOP.
Like late high school?
I forgot about
That's
that.
right.
Late high school, early
No,
high
it was
school?
like grade 10.
Oh.
Grade 10. But like my grandfather, my uncle, my dad, my sister, they all sang, right? So I always had that musical background in my family.
Yeah.
Not professionally, but we all had a voice to us. I'm the weakest voice in the family, but I've done the most streams. Ha ha ha. Psych.
So what, your sister sings?
My sister does sing, yeah.
Oh.
She sings. She's really good. She's
That's
scared
proper.
to get on the microphone.
Well, why?
Yeah, she is. She's a
Ugh.
nervous little one. I don't
You
know.
don't ask
Confidence
me.
thing?
I don't know.
I don't know why, bro. That's a pet peeve. Which leads me into wondering
You know what's a pet peeve for me?
what?
Starbucks cups.
Ooh.
What?
Yeah, that one right there, actually.
What?
Yeah. That's a
Get that out of the frame.
Just Starbucks cut the check.
yeah.
No, seriously. What are your pet peeves?
I don't know. Shit pisses me off. You know, I'm kind of grumpy old man. I'm
Yeah,
like
you
an angry guy. So like little shit pisses me off. You know what pisses me off?
What?
Dragging your feet. When I'm walking with somebody and
Oh,
they
yeah.
drag their feet, you hear the.
I've been dragging my feet all week. Ask Kevin. At work,
Oh my
at work, I'd
gosh.
be shocking him. We gotta take off our shoes at work because of the snow.
Yeah.
So I'd be dragging my feet all day and
just
just
shock the
going
shit
up
out
the
of it?
shot. Shock Kevin.
Yeah. Well, at least you don't hear it though.
You hear him coming though. You just.
Boy, he's like. bzzz.
Starting to electrify, you know? A little bit of friction.
What's your biggest pet peeve, Clutch?
My biggest pet peeve, probably have to say, when you use my stuff, just put it back where you got it.
Oh.
Wow, that's
Oh, yeah.
you're getting real personal right now.
Oh yeah.
No, it's just in general.
Yeah.
Like even if my friends come to my
There you go,
house,
sir.
you know, like they'll move something, and it's like put it back where you got it, because I don't want to go looking for something.
When I used to work at a body shop fixing cars and stuff, the one guy is Trini, Raj. He said all of my Trini accent is horrible. Excuse
Come
my
on,
French,
man.
please.
You can do better than that.
He says
do a
every
lot
one of
better
his
than that.
tools has an address. So put that shit back.
Yeah.
So I was like,
It's probably a West Indian thing.
Yeah.
That's what I
I hate,
always do.
I hate when people have like their tool wall and they trace the tool.
Oh my gosh.
Oh boy, do they really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Pisses me off. Like, come on.
That's what the tool died.
It's like we know where
Yeah,
it goes.
It's a homicide.
Chalk
Where'd
line.
my tool go? I don't know.
Well, yeah, like when I'm at work and like I borrow people's shit, I just put it right back where it is because I know how pissed I get when people take my shit, and then they're gonna be like, oh, then I go look for it and I need it for something, and it's like you have to hunt all over like the shop for it or whatever. Like that shit's annoying. And you see, like I can't even stand cables in here.
Yeah,
Like, this
no,
shit's
right now the
just
setup in here
crazy.
looks superb from the top half, but the bottom half I was just swimming
It
in
bothers
XLRs,
me.
Come
It
on.
bothers
patch
me,
cables.
man. Organization is key.
Kevin, you're the cable rapper.
Yeah, no, I know.
And I come in this room and there's cables everywhere. I'm
Everywhere.
disappointed in you.
This man, this is,
I hate
I
feeling
wasn't
shit on my
being very
feet.
serious.
I had to keep this from last night, man. It was so bad. I couldn't even be in here.
Nah, man. Yo, so I know, like, see, I can't really interview you, Mike, because I know your bio, but
Well, then just interview the bio.
well, for-
Interview. You don't even have to interview. Just talk to me like you don't know me, but you do know me.
Because
Exactly.
okay, because all right. So I know you did SOP docs. I wasn't a part of that, and then Lemony Fresh is where it really kind of just started.
What
to
is
roll.
SOP
Sour.
doc? What is
Sour.
What is SOP doc? What is SOP?
I don't know.
Southern
about
Ontario Productions.
Okay.
I wasn't a part of that. Yeah. That's what you guys called it.
That was me, this guy Yusuf,
Yusuf,
this
that's
guy,
Yeah.
not this guy, Kelton,
Yeah.
and then
R.I.P..
Chris Rodriguez.
Yeah.
And that we used to make music under the stairs in my old house.
Yeah, I remember that with
Look
the
how far-
cardboard.
With the cardboard. So
as
I
a
worked at Tim
diffuser?
Hortons at the time.
What?
I worked at Tim
Jeez.
Hortons, and so what I did was it wasn't Tim Hortons. It was Price Chopper. You remember Price Chopper?
Yeah.
Or-
Yep.
Over there on what's that street called?
Peter Robertson.
Peter
No,
Robinson
Guru Nanak,
thing.
baby. So-
And now it's
Anyways,
Guru
chill.
Nanak.
Yeah.
Continue.
That's a pet peeve of mine.
So no,
changing
continue.
roles to
Leave
stupid names.
it. Forget it.
But yeah, I used to work at Price Choppers, and at the end of the night, I went
Price
to the
Choppers.
egg section, and I took a whole bunch of egg cartons,
Oh,
and I made like a ghetto.
The
little
ghetto,
booth
that's
pretty
under the
sick.
stairs.
That's
It was
pretty
like
sick.
5 feet high, so you had to duck down. And
Jeez.
and
and
now
then
look.
Clutch was just
Now
walking.
look.
now I'm still got a studio in Mama's basement,
But
but
it's
not for
still a
long, buddy.
studio.
5 more months.
Oh yeah.
5 more months.
You're gonna move the studio, rebuild it.
Yeah, 100%.
We can
I'll probably
rebuild
just have
it.
a room like this
Jeez.
and have a sick, crazy setup with the mic.
Yeah, we went to the base. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna be crazy.
I'm not gonna have like a serious studio because I realized after 10 years there now.
Yeah.
10 years, I've used the booth personally myself probably like 20 times.
Seriously?
Yeah, I just record everything right beside the computer because I don't want to run all the way around to the booth,
Yeah,
click
yeah,
record,
yeah.
then go back. I could do it a lot
Yeah.
faster just right
Yeah, that's true.
in front of
And
the
get the
computer
same quality.
and get the same quality. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially with this mic. This is like I record all my songs on this mic.
this one?
Right
So I
here.
should ask you then, what's the first song you ever recorded?
In that studio or ever?
No, it's just in general. First song you ever recorded.
Egg curtains.
First song I ever
Are we allowed
recorded
to-
was in my bedroom at 14 Deer Glen Drive. Off of Fern Forest.
Oh, yeah.
It was the Upgrade remix.
Upgrade You by
Upgrade You, yeah.
by Beyonce?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. Yo, that Weezy.
It's your boy Mikey T.
That's Weezy.
That's why I sounded like, it's your boy Mikey
Oh
T.
yeah, you did do that. Okay,
So
okay.
do
That
you
was the
have-
first song
do you
I
have
ever
that
recorded on
song?
there.
Do you have that song?
It's probably somewhere, yeah.
Oh, we're
on a
gonna
hard
play
drive.
it. We're gonna play it.
Went to-
We're gonna.
I'll find it for you.
All right, we're gonna play it for
It's
sure.
bad.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I do
that
have
bad?
it.
You have it?
I do have it. I have a CD that I made.
What's a
I
CD?
have- Come on. I still collect CDs. I have a CD that I made with. It was my first mixtape called Discovering Reality.
Wow.
That's not a bad
Still
name.
haven't
though.
discovered
Jeez.
reality.
Wow.
I'll say that.
Well, damn.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Lemony Fresh is what we started popping off. That included myself. Clearly, I was the best rapper of everybody.
Because you're the black guy. Of course you are.
Yeah, no, I call myself the one BG, the one black guy.
One BG. Why wasn't that your rap name?
What?
Why wasn't that your rap
No,
name?
man.
That's a good. That's a
Yo,
good
what
rap
up?
name.
It's one
I put
BG.
that in the
Yep,
rhyme.
yep.
I put that in the rhyme. I said I got to show these guys how this one BG get down, something like that. I can't remember, but we did our thing, man. Yo, we opened up for Slipknot. We opened up for
No,
when he was
I
popping.
the DJ of Slipknot, DJ Starscream.
Oh, okay. Then we opened up for Waka
Tech 9.
Flocka.
Tech 9.
Tech
Waka
9.
Flocka,
That was a
Tech
good show. I won a PS4 that night.
and then you sold it.
Did I sell it?
Didn't you sell it? I think you sold it to a girl for $150.
What?
It was a PS3.
No.
It was a PS3.
Three. I was gonna say because you were talking about you still have your Xbox 360. Yeah, you said PS4.
Oh, sorry. I gotta go like that was like 2000.
It was a
PS3.
PS3.
You'd be like, what?
PS4, I was like, keep that shit. This guy still has a Xbox 360.
You
Yeah,
gave
with,
your Xbox 360 too.
Who the hell
with
has an
FIFA
Xbox
12.
360?
Man, listen, I'm not.
I swear you guys were talking about this on
Yeah,
another
yeah.
episode.
Who
What?
has Xbox 360?
He needs to upgrade.
Me. If I buy online, I will be the best player. And the only one.
No, because little 14-year-old Julio in El Salvador will still kick your ass.
His brand new Xbox 360, he'll be playing.
Oh man.
FIFA 12.
FIFA 12. You're wild, yo.
All right, so
He's
we did all
upgraded.
them opening things. There was a few of us in that crew, and now you're just you're doing your own thing right now.
I am doing my own thing.
Solo.
Solo dolo.
I've just been trying to focus on myself because I realized that I did a lot for other people.
Yeah.
And I didn't get anything in return. I don't expect anything in return.
So
but
basically, you said, fuck these guys. I'm out
So
of
I
here.
said, fuck these guys, including him.
Yeah.
But I see this guy every day now.
Yeah.
So you see him even more now. Can you
Yeah.
imagine?
I see him.
Yeah, every
I see
day.
him all the time now.
Every day.
But so
Sometimes I don't like to text him. We don't text each other on weekends because, like, man, I just see him.
yeah,
see you
you used to
Monday
come
to
to my
Friday.
house a lot. Now it's like every time you come, we're working on something.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Or I'm eating your food, which hasn't changed.
Yeah. I changed the drawers up. So
Oh,
he can't.
that's
He
good.
comes to my house. He's got to search.
You gotta search.
It's like
Yeah.
it's like an Easter egg.
No, but this is the kind of guy. This is the kind of guy we're walking into the house, yo. And he's been doing this since we were like 17. Yo, Kev, I ain't got no food up in the house, man. I don't know what we gonna eat. And as soon as I come in the house, your mom is like, "Hey, Kevin, what you hungry for?"
Yo.
I got this. I got gnocchi. I got pasta. I'm looking at this white boy like, what the fuck? Yo,
That's me.
it's how you hold it.
So let me tell you something. This morning, my mom came in my room.
Yeah.
Right. I still live with my mama. If anyone didn't.
Hey, you got to be
But
real
I got
because we're not
5
gonna
more
go
months.
in front. We're not gonna go in front of Instagram like we're doing all this balling.
Nah,
but then we live in our mom.
Like what I do.
I am
Bro, I
big
love my
Tigger.
mama.
I am big Tigger in the mama's basement. If you guys watched that show back in the day,
Like I said, you live with your mama, you're saving a lot of money, man.
yo,
Just trust me.
telling you.
Saving
Anyways,
a
I
lot
bought a
of
house. I'm moving out in 5 months. But
Bomb. Party.
3 5s.
Party. When's the party?
Jeez.
When's the party?
the party is May 15th when I move in. Everyone
Okay.
can come move. And
Okay. Oh, wait, what? Oh, wait a minute. I
I
think
give
I'm
you
busy
guys
that
space.
day. I think
I
I'm
like
busy
that.
that day. I think I'm busy that
this
day.
guy, it's a long weekend. You're not busy.
Oh, shit.
So
I
what
got
I
kids.
what I was saying was my mom came in my room this morning. Funny because you brought this up.
Yeah.
So the other day he came to my house and he went straight for the snack drawer and there was only popcorn and he's like, my mom's like, ask Mike, that's his popcorn. So I'm like, yeah, you can have a little bit.
No, it wasn't that. It was
You
your
can
mom.
have-
Your mom said ask Mike, and I was like, ask what? Open the bag. I started pouring the
Open the
bowl.
bag, right?
Wow.
So she comes in my room this morning. She goes, Mike, I just got back from Costco. I got 2 big bags of popcorn, but I hid them. They're in this drawer over here. I can't even say it right now. I said, why'd you hide it? And you're telling me where the hiding spot is. She goes, so when Kevin comes over, he doesn't go for the popcorn.
Mom knows what's up, eh?
She knows. Yeah, she knows. It's been
Yo,
like 15 years now.
I'm gonna be a
so-
damn detective up in that mother. Whoa,
Nah.
watch when I get
Inspector
up.
Gadget.
Yo, man.
No.
fingerprints
Where's
and
that
everything.
popcorn?
That's funny, man.
Yo, you're funny, man. Yo, because I remember I came in. The last time I came over, I was like, "Hey guys, I have a surprise for you," and then your dad's like, "Oh, I got a surprise for you guys too. It's the food that we bought, so you guys can eat." That's what it is, man. Okay.
Hold on, before you move on.
Yeah.
Since I'm the first guest ever
Yes, sir.
on Serious Business,
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I brought a gift.
Oh, gifts.
Gifts.
It's not even Christmas yet.
I don't know
Okay.
if you actually, you kind of gave it away earlier when I walked in. So Kevin won't like this one.
No, I won't.
It's a minor racial black joke, but I
Oh,
brought you guys some little mini Hennessy.
Hennessy.
wow,
Ooh.
wow.
I like Hennessy.
I love
Smacking
Hennessy.
it down on the table like that.
Anything is possible.
Anything is possible. I brought 4.
Well, somebody's
I don't know
having
if
2.
KT's gonna
Nah.
Nah, we'll
take
just
a shot, but
Clutch, you
I
can
brought a
hold that
You know
little,
for me.
what? We'll put it on the serious
brought a little
shelf.
Hennessy. I got a
On
plug.
the serious shelf?
When he's ready.
On the serious
when
shelf with our
KT's
serious
ready,
snacks?
that drink will be there waiting for you.
Okay. No ad placement for now. We can just put these over.
Over. Who's about to drink that shit?
Okay, guys, listen.
Trying to take a shot.
For
You want to
those
take a shot?
Yeah.
You taking
You taking a
shots?
shot? Okay, so while you guys take a shot, we wanted to let you know that we have a voice note that we're gonna play.
Hennessy, please send us free case of Hennessy.
They follow me on Instagram.
Do they?
Yeah,
Wow.
Hennessy
Hennessy,
Canada.
we need this. This is a
This is for you.
sponsorship we need.
Oh boy.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Serious
First
business.
guest, serious,
Serious
business.
business.
Kevin, here's some water.
Aye.
Here you
Wicked,
go.
wicked. It's vodka.
All right, we good.
So we have a voice note that we're gonna play. So now, for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, if you want to talk your ish, if you want to cuss us out, if you have a comment, a question, an issue, you can leave us a voice note on our Instagram page, which is Serious
Yep.
Business Podcast. That's Serious Business Podcast, spelled B-I-Z for business, B-I-Z-N-E-S. And here's our voice note right here, sent to us from somebody. Ready? Here we go.
Hi guys, I love your podcast. It's so awesome. I've been listening every week. I had a question, what you guys thought about having kids. I know 2 of you have kids, and I'm 32, so I've been thinking about it a lot lately. I've been talking to my boyfriend about it and really kind of pushing him in that direction. And I was wondering, did your girlfriends kind of talk to you about it, push you into it? Was it just like you knew it was the right time? How do you really know when it's the right time?
32. You better get busy. It's the right time.
Damn right.
Damn, boy. Holy.
She sounds like a nice lady, though.
She does, yeah. Sounds okay. So, go ahead, Mike. Well, you have no kids yet, but
I don't have any.
I'll give you your
but
opinion, though.
But
Like, what do you think?
I definitely.
Wait, first off,
how many do you
hold on. How old are you, anyways?
I'm 27.
27. Okay.
I have a song coming out at the end of the month, and I say I'm 26,
26,
because
you
I
made it
recorded
way
it
20.
a few months ago. But
Yeah.
I'm 27 now.
Okay.
I want to have 2 kids,
That's it?
Two kids,
yeah,
like a
2
boy and a
kids.
girl thing.
Boy and a girl. If it happens that way, if I get 2 boys
think
right off
you're
the
gonna
bat,
get
I'm
2
trying
girls.
for a third.
Really?
That's what my parents did, and actually, yeah.
That's
so
the danger right there.
I don't care,
Nah, bro. I believe
but
you're
I
gonna
think
have
it's
all
time
girls.
though.
You think it's time?
I-
Like now?
No, for her, yes. For
For
me,
you?
I can wait a couple years. I want to have 1 kid at least before 30.
Yeah, but why is that the stigma that like you have to? Because look, we're all living. I don't know about you guys, but when I'm 70, I'm gonna be slang. Well, let me not get too graphic. I'm gonna be able to do everything that I'm doing when I'm this age.
100%.
Of course.
So why is everybody like trying to rush to do this whole before 30, before 30, before 30?
It's not a rush. It's for women. They're on
this
a
40 thing?
clock. No, they're on a clock.
Bro.
That's true.
After a certain age,
Yeah,
it
the
becomes
40
hard.
thing is
So
not true. Not really. It's
risky.
Not really. It's more risky, but it's not like how the media promotes it, bro. Trust me, there are women who are like in their 40s and still having youths.
Well, my thing is, I want to I guess I don't have a choice now, but I always wanted to have kids before 30 and just be done.
Yeah.
Because I just wanted to, by the time I retire, I want those niggas out the house.
Yeah.
So I wanted
Making
them
you
gone.
money.
Well, because
exactly. You know what I mean?
Like you guys, there's again what I was saying is, if you look into the anatomy of reproduction with women, they're born with a certain amount of eggs, and that's it.
Yeah.
A certain amount of menstruations, and that like you're not gonna have kids after. That's why there's a lot of cases with younger women who it's harder for them to have children because there's all these complications and whatever and all these other things. So if you're just born with a really good card, you could be 40 some odd and still be having
Yeah, but that has
healthy children.
no
You know what I mean?
bearing on my decision of making kids. I don't care. I just wanted to have kids out by the time I was like 60 and I could live my life.
What? Before you were 60?
Yeah, I want my, way before I'm 60.
Hugh Hefner, chill. What are you talking about?
I wanted my kids way out before I retire, right? So that I can live my life and do things that I want to do. Like when you have kids when you're younger, there's a lot of shit you can't do. You know what I mean? You're here, you have to work, you have to, feed them.
So would you have
of course.
waited? If you could go, like, would you have waited longer? Like, to start having kids maybe now if you could have?
Hell no. I would have had kids earlier. I would have stopped. But,
You couldn't hold back.
I would have stopped right before 30. I wanted to be done before 30. It's just I just
So
felt
what
like it's
would you
bad.
say for her? Like, do you feel like you were pressured? Because she asked that. That was one of the questions she had asked. If you felt pressured or anything like that.
did you guys talk about it? Was it agreed?
It was a whole conversation. My first kid, no, because I was like, how old was I? Like 19.
Yeah.
And then
Young gun.
these two
Laying it down.
these two boys, right? These two boys, they were both like fully planned and everything. It was like, yeah, we're having this, we're ready, let's do it, blah blah. Had a boy, had 2 boys. we wanted a girl. We thought it was gonna be a girl. I didn't care because I wanted another boy, so whatever.
Yeah.
But like, so we had 2 boys, and then that's it. It was planned, so there was no pressure really. Well, the second one was kind of pressure.
Yeah.
Yo, kids are expensive, man. Kids are expensive.
They're not
bro.
expensive.
Don't you get a government check though?
Yeah,
He
you
doesn't.
get
He
it.
doesn't.
I don't. Well, yeah, I
You do?
don't.
No, the woman gets it.
Woman gets it.
Yeah.
But like,
You get it then.
your kid's not.
You're
on
with the girl.
daycare.
It's your money too.
Yeah, that's true. And I don't see any of it. You,
It's for your kids. You see your kids. There's the money.
yeah.
So you're trying to have kids before you're 30.
Yeah. I'll probably impregnate my woman.
Damn.
Next winter.
God, hey,
See?
yo, yeah.
Ooh.
Now does she know this?
Oh, she knows it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
she knows.
You should do
Oh,
it.
so
My brother,
you're gonna
my
have an
brother's
October
going
baby.
next winter.
Yeah, he up the bat.
I'm going to. He's up to bat,
Up to bat,
and I'm
you're
up to
up
bat
next?
right beside him.
Yeah.
You
Not
know?
beside him. That'd be weird. But maybe in the next room. But yeah, so me and my brother are kind of planning it. But
To have like
yeah,
It's
we'll have
good.
friend
our
cousins?
kids will be the same age.
Yeah, best.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Me and my sister, my first kids are both like the same age, and
you
it's
can't-
like great because they play with each other. You know, you want that.
Yeah,
you want
yeah.
that thing.
So any of you guys willing to wait? Couple more, like maybe 4 years, or 5 years, 6 years to
For you?
Yeah,
for you,
Just slip.
just
Just slip with us.
Have a-
September 2020.
Yo, kids
Hey,
are-
you know what?
kids are
Hey,
young.
Mike taught me that one. That one's called the Oops Baby.
My sister
Yeah.
was an oops baby.
Was she?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
now she's
she
the
was.
favorite, right?
No, I'm still
No,
the
You're
favorite.
the favorite.
I could unsee that from a mile away. I'm Mike Beverly the favorite.
Yeah. Come on.
So, Clutch, would you have waited?
What is it I hate about this?
I think I waited long enough.
You think you
To
waited
be
long
honest, yeah, because I'll be 30 in a month.
enough? Oh, damn.
I'm old.
So, what are you saying? Are you gonna get more, or are you gonna be like,
I would want more, but it's all up to her. It's her decision, her body.
Yeah.
So if she wants to, then down for it. If
you're
not,
wild?
this guy said I'm wild.
You're wild, yo.
Hey, I'm speaking the truth.
Okay. Well, all right. Well,
But then, like,
Aye.
I don't know.
No, ask.
Okay, so like, do you guys like gonna not like go through the whole daycare thing? That will change your mind. I'm telling you, when you pay 2 rents, because daycare is like a rent.
I know.
Oh my god.
Well, that's
It
the
is
thing, like-
easy like a rent.
Like we've talked about,
Oh,
like
yeah.
like I actually like homeschooling her and stuff, and like right as of right now, like my daughter is like super smart. People are surprised she's actually not in daycare
Yeah, you should put
because
it.
of how she operates.
You gotta socialize them, yo.
Yeah, but
now, let's. I want to be. I'll play the middle game for that. Now, would you say you're being biased because that's your first child and everything that they do is God sent, or do you truly feel from the other children you've observed?
No.
your child is super.
I can see
Gifted.
it. I can see it. Like the other day, I was folding clothes, and I told her to bring me the clothes and put it in the basket, and she brought the shirt into the basket.
Oh,
Wow.
kids pick up quick.
Wow.
Like she
Now,
knows
imagine if
what
she
a
was in-
basket.
imagine she was in daycare, how much more she'd pick up.
That's
They
true.
teach a lot. They-
Yeah,
they
like
teach a lot.
like germs.
Oh my
My
god.
friend, I heard so many people say that.
Yep.
Once your kid goes to daycare,
You're gonna get
yo,
sick.
You get
You
sick.
basically pay to have your kids sick. You basically pay to get your kids sick. It's
Unless you sent it to a Montessori, which we're thinking about.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Amanta who?
That shit is
Montessori
expensive
school.
too.
Private.
It's like
That shit's expensive.
I know we've got
Bougie,
the. Hey, I want my kid to
You
have the
fancy,
best, yo.
huh?
I want my kid to have the
fancy,
best.
When I tell you, if I would have known that daycare was that expensive, you hear the stories, but then when you experience it,
Yeah.
and you change your whole mind, you'd be like, condoms are cheaper.
Yo,
You know what?
You even going in that direction.
This brought to you by the Arliss.
Yeah, man. With that, guys, I think it's time.
Time for what? But I wasn't ready though.
Hold
Wasn't
on,
ready.
before anything happens, I gotta get a quick take on this.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Speaking
do your
on
thing.
daycares,
Do your thing.
Yeah.
So I told you I'm moving.
Yeah.
So my parents decided to buy a different house too. So they're moving.
Oh, they're moving too?
15 minutes
Yeah.
away from me.
It's sad. It's sad. It's sad.
Oh wait, where are you moving?
I can't disclose that on
but
this
is it like
podcast.
closer to work?
Same distance.
All right.
Okay.
Far from here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Far from here.
So this is your last
I can say
interview.
it's north.
This is your last interview.
No.
Okay, so you're coming back.
I drive. Oh yeah,
Okay,
I'm coming back for
All
sure.
right.
Man, you were complaining to me about how long. You text me, oh, it's going to take me this long. Man, shut up.
I said 33 minutes.
Hey, shut up. Let's
Wait
go.
5 more months and you'll see.
Yeah, 33 minutes gonna turn into an hour and a half.
Exactly.
Hey, guys, can I do a
But wait,
call
I
in?
have a question though. We didn't answer our voice note. She asked, how does she go about
Asking.
convincing and asking him to have a child?
Just tell him to leave it in.
Wow. God damn.
Savages.
That could actually probably work if you really think about it. I mean,
She said, tell him, shoot up the club. That's it. Everybody get hit.
I told you I was gonna come on, and this podcast was gonna turn.
okay, so
You guys are super
Viewer discretion.
so
Well-
Mike, did your wifey approach you?
For what? No.
Okay, so it was just
I've
like
been
a
with her for
discussion.
10 years.
So you guys had this
Oh, it's
discussion.
gonna be 10.
Decade.
It's gonna be 10 years in July.
Damn.
But no, I've always wanted kids.
And she
She's
knew
always
that?
wanted kids. So
Hey.
so when we first started talking or dating, I guess we always really talked about kids. When we were younger, we didn't think that maybe it would be our kids or our family, but as we grew together,
A decade.
yeah, it's been a decade,
man,
really.
crazy.
You got to think the
Yeah.
tens
It's a long time.
was all Mikey and Juju, and now we're going into the 20s.
Damn.
So now
Yeah.
it's still Mikey and Juju,
Juju,
and then
yeah.
other children.
Damn. What about
Yeah.
you? Did you approach?
But yeah.
Oh wait, no,
Like,
you didn't finish, my
No. Yeah.
Go ahead.
So it was kind of a decision between both of us, but it was always in the talks. Like we always said, 2 kids.
So there was never
Her shoe
any
said
doubt
2
about
kids.
having kids.
No. We're having kids.
But how
100%.
how this conversation first spring up?
How is he supposed to remember? It's been a freaking decade.
I no.
Just pillow talking.
Nah, yeah, pillow talk.
Could
yeah.
be.
All right.
Did you get the approach, or did you just like, yo,
For me, to be honest,
I hate
and you
clubs.
guys know me, I never wanted kids.
Yeah.
To be honest, like I never wanted kids.
Yeah.
Was gonna have one kid,
Yeah.
didn't work out.
Yeah.
But then this one,
I
Like-
got you.
Blessing.
Yeah.
it was a blessing. Like we talked, like we both had an understanding, like how we saw everything. So we planned it out. It wasn't working. So we're like, okay, let's just stop over planning it because it's not gonna happen. We
Right.
just kind of got to let it happen naturally. And then, so what was it? Around January or February is when I found out that I was having a kid.
Nice.
So you were expecting, but not expecting.
Yeah, like, cause obviously if you're trying and then it doesn't happen, there's that, okay, I'm let down. Is it me?
Yeah.
Is it them? And then
Yeah.
you get discouraged and then you won't want to try to have kids. So the more you force it, the more it's not gonna happen.
And that's messed up because we did ours the opposite. We strictly planned, all my kids were born in June. That was all
Yep.
planned.
Oh, wow.
Me and my girlfriend are born in June, and all our kids are born in June. Got to save money on birthday parties, so just do it one. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Do it one.
Yo, that's smart.
Right?
That's smart.
Wow. Hold on
Yeah.
till October. Hold.
Yo, is that why my sister, my brother, my mom, and my dad are all in the first 2 months
Exactly.
of the
You
year?
save
And
that
then I'm
money.
in October? Like,
My mom. Yeah.
Well,
My
if you're the favorite, you're the favorite. So they're like, we'll give him his own.
they go through all the birthdays, and they have a nice break, and it's like
During Christmas
birthday
time.
party. Mikey
Exactly.
T. I always have a jam for my birthday every year.
Yeah. It's bumping.
Every year.
It's bumping.
That's funny. I'm gonna do that with my
You
kid.
should.
When
You should.
when
It's
in
a good thing
October
to
is your
have.
birthday?
September will be a May baby.
Because think about it.
When in
you-
October is his
No,
birthday?
October,
October
will be May.
6th. You know what day it is.
But think about it.
October,
When you
yeah.
guys get older, like everybody's grown. That's one thing that you'll have. Do you know you're not always gonna have parties together, right? But you can always have like when I'm older, I want to be able to be like, okay, kids, it's June. What do you guys want to do this year? We'll go here for dinner. Everybody shows up, boom, boom, and that's it. You don't need,
Yep.
I just feel like it's so busy in the summer all the time.
I know summer. That's the one
Well,
thing.
some people's people are
It
gonna
is,
get
it's true.
upset because you're not making their events. Well, I have
Fuck 'em.
kids. What you want me to do?
Oh well.
In the summer, it's
Fuck 'em.
all like you're go all the time. There's always
Oh,
something
yeah.
to do.
Yeah.
Now it's starting to die down. Now you're focused more on work and
Yeah.
and then Christmas is coming.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Well,
I don't have
like
no
for me, my
boats to
baby,
go to.
it's real quick and real simple because we taking the long road of getting married and getting the crib.
You think it's a long road right now?
It's not.
No,
but bro,
I don't know, but I'm saying
things
it in a
can
negative
switch
way.
tomorrow, bro. You never know.
I know, but okay. When I say the long, when I
KT
say
could be
the
a papa.
Daddy T.
Real quick. Look at him.
I'm the pappy.
Expecting but not expecting, you know?
Yeah.
It could happen.
Nah,
Yeah,
bro. We
for real,
gonna
for
do it. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna get that. Get that ring. Get a crib.
Yeah, I gotta get a
That
ring
is
too.
that is a great plan.
You
That is
want
a
to
great
tell everybody
plan.
what she told you the other day? That shit was funny. She was so smooth with it.
So we went to karaoke on Friday for a work party.
This
I
Friday.
woke up. Yeah. This Friday.
right.
And I woke up in the singing mood. So I text her. I said, what did I say to her?
You said, baby girl.
I said, baby girl. Next text. What's your name?
Oh, gosh.
Let me talk to you. Let me buy you a ... She sent back, ring. I said, whoa. Yo, that was
That was
smooth.
smooth, boy.
Holy
That was
shit.
good. She don't think about that from the.
Yeah.
So
I
I see.
text her back. I said, how do you know I didn't buy you one yet?
Jeez.
Ooh.
And then she said, you didn't buy me one.
So I assume
said, "You're right."
she's gonna listen to this. She's gonna hear this, right?
Yeah, 100%.
So do you have plans, or does she know
Yeah,
the
she
plans?
knows.
about
You know,
that
it's
right
been
now,
10
man.
years, bro. I don't even need the ring at this point. It's
Well,
been
then,
10 freaking years. But I'm gonna get a ring just for the purpose. But I told her let's buy a house first before any
True.
ring comes.
Yeah.
It's the smarter investment.
Yeah.
You can't live in a ring.
Man.
Did you approach wifey about kids, or did she approach you, or it was just the same thing?
We definitely talked about it, and like we want to, obviously have a few little Blasians running around.
Blasians.
But
There's no but. We just got to do it a certain
you're
way.
just doing it a certain way.
a certain way.
Your plan.
Yes.
And that's the thing, planning. Just plan it. Even if your plan
I
is
like that plan.
is
The whole same month thing.
expecting.
That's pretty cool.
If your plan is expecting but not expecting, you should have some sort of plan. That's
Yeah.
my advice to the voice note. Have some sort of plan. Don't just be like,
we're
don't
still on
force
the
them.
voice note.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't just voice.
We've been
just,
we haven't really been directly
Yeah.
like answer the question.
Don't force it because you don't want resentment. That's
Yes.
number one. You don't want the
Of course.
resentment. You want the love. So make sure you guys are both on agree and be like, even if you're on the same page, like, yeah, we're both all right. I'm down. If it happens, it happens. Then that's a good to go.
I'm very straight up, so like I feel like I don't know, certain things that were taboos back in the day, they aren't really applied now in this day and
Yeah,
age.
for sure.
So you should be able to be like, yo, baby, listen, like I love you, and this is what I want. You know what I mean? Like, what do you think about shooting my club up?
and
You
she's
know?
gonna be like, and you're gonna be like, I hate clubs.
Yo, but okay, so you two have kids. Do
Yeah.
you think there's a right time to do it? Like, are you ever ready?
Honestly,
Never.
Because I feel like
Every
people
person
are
I've talked
waiting. I feel like people are waiting to be
I'm gonna
ready
be
for
honest.
it, but
I'm gonna
I feel
be
like I'm
honest.
never gonna be ready for it because
Every
there's always
person-
bills.
Every person that I've talked to, because I ask every person that I know has kids, were you ready? And all
You haven't
say
asked me,
you're
nigga.
Never.
but I'm gonna
Never
tell you
ready,
right
right?
now.
You're never ready.
My
Never asked
first
me.
kid,
You were
I
100%
wasn't ready.
Not, I wouldn't
Look,
say
you have-
100.
if you hesitate right there, you were
I
ready.
wouldn't say 100%. I was 90% ready.
Bro.
I was 90% ready.
But were you ready for everything that comes with a kid?
Yeah, I knew the step I was taking.
All right.
No. But
See-
I mean, like
There's-
I know that I'm saying like the planning, like yo, we're gonna get busy today, and in 2 weeks that thing the peon should say plus, like that would like strategic plan.
That's what I did. Remember?
Yeah, we planned it.
I don't remember all that in them.
I literally just told you.
Well, okay, so you're saying you're 100% ready. Every person
For the last two, yeah, whatever. It was whatever.
okay, but I should then say maybe
First kid.
for the first. I'm talking. For
You're
the
never ready
first
for your
you.
first kid. You can't
first you.
You can't be ready to expect what you don't know yet. You know?
Because yeah, second, third, whatever, fourth.
You can be 90.
couplets, whatever.
I feel like everything in my life is ready except for the pockets. My pockets aren't too deep.
See,
Pockets
and no,
will
see,
never
Aren't
be
deep
ready.
enough, I
You'll
should
never
say.
be ready.
that part,
Like,
you
Kids are not-
mentally.
Yes.
I'm
that
ready.
part
Like,
I
yes.
wasn't ready for. It's just like
a lot of people think kids are expensive, and I'll tell you how we raise our kid. We don't buy them brand new toys, brand new this, brand new that. There's mom groups. There's groups that you can get stuff. Like, so for example, Arliss has 2 boys. So instead of buying a second brand new set of clothes for the younger boy,
He's getting
once the
those
older kid
hand-me-downs.
outgrows his clothes,
yeah, but that's everybody.
That's like
man.
me
That's
too,
everybody,
man. I
Bro.
just-
no, but then there's stubborn people that won't want to take it that
But I
route
still
and
get
then go out and then buy.
I still get
I
hand me
give
downs.
hammy ups, bro. My brother's getting big.
Is it?
I got skinny.
Big
He's
us?
taking my big
Nah,
clothes.
my bro, because he's so like swole. He gets clothes that fit me, but he wears, but then he gets too big, so he just gives me the shirt. So I'm like, I'm gonna walk around in Zara, and people are like, yo,
But
you
how-
got the Zara? I'm like, no.
how is
I went to my bro's closet.
How is your brother giving you clothes when he was 7?
What?
Oh, he still has clothes when he was 7. He's handing it down to you. Okay.
So he's
I
trying to make a
see.
joke like that.
Yeah, he's
I see.
skinny man.
I see. I see.
Listen, I think it's time. I've had enough of you guys in your bowl. Okay, it's definitely time. Okay.
Oh, hello there. I didn't see you over my Earl Grey. Welcome to another This Week in History, presented to you by Serious Bizness, starring our co-hosts, Kevin Gordon-Thomas and the Heartless Arliss.
All right. Yeah. Listen, this is the part of the show that we call This Week in History, baby. Yeah. So what we do is we take points, crazy, awesome, cool events that happen in this week, and we talk about them. So for this week's episode, we're going to be going into the week of December 29th to January 1st.
Yep. Well,
Okay.
Yeah. More or less.
Right, more or less. Okay. So now, this one is pretty cool. I like this one. Topsy the elephant is electrocuted. Okay. So in 1903, Topsy the elephant is electrocuted by her owners at Luna Park, Coney Island, and filmed by Edison Manufacturing Movie Company.
Yes, sir. That's crazy. And actually, it's December 29th to January 4th. Typo, by the way.
Oh, my bad.
This one was on January 4th. They this elephant apparently was bad. It, like, killed people.
What?
Yeah. Like, killed people.
Yeah,
It
but
killed
you
them.
can't just like so that's the death sentence they gave him.
Yeah.
You couldn't just like feed him some.
Wait, they electrocuted him?
Well, that's
they
the
filmed
thing.
it.
They actually fed him poison,
Oh,
and
my
they
word.
electrocuted him
Oh.
with a noose.
Oh my god! Yeah.
Wow.
So the photo that we see here, he's like completely tied up, and is getting dealt with.
Yeah.
Oh my
So
Very-
it's pretty gruesome, but it's pretty crazy that you can actually electrocute an elephant, though. Like, that shit's big.
Yeah, back then you could
Need
have.
some big batteries.
Right? Trust me. Actually, they said something like there was this war between the AC/DC, Nikola Tesla, and what's my youth's name? Edison.
Yeah.
And they said that my youth.
This is the my
Listen.
Man's like 10 times older than me. But yeah, so they said it was something to do with that because I think Nikola Tesla owned that area or some shit.
Wow.
We should get our facts straight.
Wow. Okay, next one is in 1977, Steve Wozniak and Steve Jobs incorporated Apple.
Wozniak.
What?
Wozniak.
Come on, you don't know these guys?
What?
These are
I know
legends.
it. Yeah, okay, he's a legend, but doesn't mean I have to know his name.
All right.
Nerd legends.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah,
know.
Yeah, for sure, for
And
sure.
Steve Jobs, they incorporated Apple Computers Inc.
And now they released the Mac Pro, as we were talking about.
Oh boy,
Yeah.
that piece of technology, man.
See, why did you buy a house? You could have bought one of those.
Yeah.
How much? Hold on. How
Thing
much is
costs a car, bro.
It's like
75
Yo,
grand.
it
top out.
costs more than the Tesla.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Tesla
the Model
truck.
3,
Yeah,
yeah.
the Tesla.
Jeez.
No, the Tesla truck.
And the truck. Oh, yeah.
Which is 49 or something. 59,
Actually,
49.
I got a correction. It's actually 39 American.
39 American.
Can you believe
damn.
that?
Jeez.
Jeez.
You could buy two. You could buy
Yeah, I
two
know.
of those in the Mac Pro.
I'm not gonna lie, I did pre-order it. I
You
put
did?
For $150?
down.
Yo, I was going to.
I didn't tell my girlfriend. Now she knows.
Edit.
Mark that.
Okay.
That's hilarious.
Another great event. 1965, Martin Luther King Jr. began a drive to register black voters. So I shouldn't have to tell you who that fellow is if you don't know who that is.
Who is he?
I had a dream.
Please press stop on the podcast if you don't know who Martin Luther King was. There's so many great movies. You guys seen that movie Selma?
Yeah, I saw it. a while
I
back.
think
No.
that had to do with again trying to get just another a biopic of another story of Martin Luther King. Just, I think it was in Alabama he was in. I can't remember where specifically, but he was again trying to fight for the rights for black people to vote. So another great time.
Wait, what year was that? What year was that?
1965, sir.
1965.
65.
How many years ago was that?
Oh man. Google.
I don't know. Somebody do some math.
Hey Siri, how many years ago was 1965?
Put up to the mic.
It was 54 years ago.
There you
You're
go.
telling
Okay,
me
hold on. You
54
changed
years
the
ago?
voice of your Siri?
Yeah, she's Australian.
You're telling
I like
me.
Australian voice, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
54 years ago, black people couldn't even vote. 54 years ago?
In America.
Think
at
about
least.
that. Now we got 3 black guys with 1 white guy in a room.
Damn right. And you ain't got
And you still have your wallet.
for now.
Was this a setup? How the tables have turned.
Oh my gosh. and the last one from this week in history, I think this is all of our favorites. In 1967, Evel Knievel fails in his attempt to jump the Caesar Palace fountain in Las Vegas, breaking his pelvis, his femur, wrist, hip, and both ankles.
Damn.
Jeez.
Yo,
Jeez.
he broke his pelvis, his femur, wrist, hip, and both ankles. Yo, that's like Dean up against Kobe, Iverson,
LeBron.
Okay, LeBron
that's
don't break
tough.
ankles. Really.
Yeah, he don't break shit.
That's pain.
Can you imagine? That's a lot of pain.
That's a lot of pain.
Like, I wonder what kind of drugs he had.
Your femur?
Pure morphine.
Oh, pure. That's all they had back then, man. In '67, all they had was morphine, bro.
And you know that wasn't even his last jump. This guy was still jumping after that. He's
serious?
wild. Yeah.
Whew. Well,
He was wild.
What's the most pain you guys have ever been in? The most pain you guys have ever been in?
Not that much.
Femur?
pain.
Femur?
Yo, he's not walking again, man. Pelvis?
Grade 5, I got kicked in the nuts by Kristen Francavilla.
Oh, God.
So you're gonna blast her whole thing. This
guy giving-
No, first off,
I give
she
a
kicked you in the
full
balls?
W.
What did you do? Because it must have done something stupid for that.
All I remember is she kicked me right in the nuts, and I went, in the nuts!
Was it more high pitched than that, though?
It was.
Oh,
I was
yeah,
crying.
for sure.
It was
Oh,
grade 5.
God.
But
Another
that
5.
shit hurt.
Yeah.
I still remember it to this day. Pretty sure I
Actually,
puked.
You know what? I got kicked in the nuts, too. My cousin, I was with my cousin one time. He was at my house, and I kicked him in the nuts. And I just thought it was hilarious, the most funniest thing, because I said, "Yo, turn around. Let me show you something." And he turned around.
So you guys played
kicked him.
Rochambeau.
Yeah, something like that. And then I kicked him, and I was dying. He was in so much pain and everything. I was like dying laughing. I couldn't help it. He's like, and I told him, I was like, yeah, it was so funny because I said turn around, and I turned around like this. He's like, how did you do it? I'm like, I said turn around. You turned around like this, and then he kicked me back. And I threatened
Finesse.
to kill him that night.
The worst.
Threatened to kill him. Yeah, that he laughed so hard he threw up.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
The most pain I've ever been in is torn ligament in my knee.
It's from playing ball.
Yeah, slipped and fell. The ball landed under my leg, so I rolled on it, hit concrete. I thought I was okay. Went to finish school, and then when night came,
Oh yeah.
not even that. It felt like my knee had to crack, but it wouldn't crack.
Yeah.
So like I'm like, no, something's wrong.
Good.
Went to the hospital.
How long was the healing process?
Probably like 2 months.
Yeah, makes sense.
Damn. Fuck that.
But at the
Being out of
last-
commission for 2 months.
Yeah, I had to use like fucking crutches and shit.
Yeah.
And back then, schools didn't have elevators,
Oh yeah.
Okay.
so I have to
Had
go.
elevators, just not
you
people.
just
No,
not
we
for
weren't
you.
allowed to use it.
Yeah, so I had to go up the
No,
stairs.
hold on. High school, we weren't allowed.
Elementary school.
High school and elementary school, we were not. Nobody was allowed to use elevators. Only in college.
I'm pretty sure we used the elevators though.
In DeVille?
Yeah.
No,
We had access.
No, yeah, but that's if we had stuff.
True.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
my high school, we weren't allowed to use elevators unless we had
we're
stuff.
allowed.
Yeah.
No, but like the ITV, we got away with so much.
No, I don't think my school had elevators. I went to school in the
That's
ghetto,
elementary. Yeah, elementary was. Yeah, okay.
so I had to go up the stairs with
Yo.
crutches, with a fucking busted up knee.
That's mean. That's wrong, man. Yo.
Yeah. I would not have gone to school. I would have said fuck it.
The most pain I've ever been in. You were there. Mike was there. This is.
I knew you were gonna say this.
So it hurt. Okay, so I went. I gone my first time ever going snowboarding. Mr. Telesca, who's a great, phenomenal snowboarder, decided
Are
to
you
come.
really?
Yeah, I've been snowboarding since I was 6.
Damn.
He's good, man. He's really, really good. So he said, "Yo, I'm gonna show you. Let's go." So we went.
No, this I did not say I'm gonna show you. Let's go. The day we were supposed to go.
Yeah. That's
And
right,
the day of, I said we should not go. It's too cold and too icy
And
out. And he said,
I said, "Shut the hell
he
up."
said, "Shut the hell up. Let's go. Let's
You're
go. Don't
supposed
worry."
to listen to him.
So I wanted to go, and then my mom said, "Make sure you're not go. Don't go with Mike to go snowboarding. No go. If you get hurt, don't tell me nothing." I said, "Man, don't worry, man. I'm going snowboarding."
I got this. I
First
know
thing I
better.
said was,
I got
we
that.
shouldn't go.
I said, "Mike, shut up. Let's go." So we went.
Dad never snowboarded in his life.
Never snowboarded, but he's a good teacher, so I thought. And then so he said, "All right, let's go. Let's go to the bunny hills. They got these little bunny hills, little kitty hills." I said, "Yo," I looked at the bunny hills. I said, "Yo, bad man, let's go. Biggest hill, well, second biggest, right?" So the first time, it took us up, whatever. I'm like, "Oh, this is cool. I got like 1 foot off, right?" And they're called bindings that hold you to the snowboard.
Yeah.
So we go down the first time. And I'm falling. I get up a little bit. I'm falling a little bit. I'm not really getting any speed.
Is that how you fall?
I'm falling on my butt.
Like
Falling
Like he's Chris Browning over here.
Spirit finger.
I'm falling on my back, whatever. I'm falling all over the place. The second time we went, I'm kind of getting it, but I'm still falling. Not really
He
catching
was
any
not
speed.
getting it.
I was getting it in my mind. Listen to me. I was getting it in my mind. I was well
This guy had
prepared.
this whole illusion.
So the whole thing with snowboarding, you got to carve, right? You got to cut in the snow. Cut.
Yeah.
The third time we went up. Now,
Hold on,
What's
before
this
you get
guy's
to the third time,
terminology?
The second time we went down, I said, "These hills are shit today." It was all ice, like I predicted. Anyways, go on.
So now
This is when it gets fun.
This is the
Hold
third
on.
run. Okay, so we're at the hill for maybe this is like 20 minutes, and I'm on my third run now.
It wasn't 20. It was 10 minutes.
Anyway, so
Damn.
don't worry. We don't need to know about the time. Just know that I was there for quite
10
some
minutes.
time. So
10 minutes,
we got
okay.
up there, third run. I did what anybody in snowboarding history says you're not supposed to do. I went down straight.
Well, you can go straight down if you know how to snowboard. I do it all the time.
What do you mean going down straight?
Just go straight
just go
instead of curving.
Because curving slows you
carving,
down, and like
sorry.
you have carving and you have control. Straight down is straight down.
yeah.
You just bomb it. We call it bombing.
So
it.
I bombed it, as the white people say, and apparently Mike had noticed on the second run there was a divot in the snow, and all I remember is going down and waking up on my back. And then Mike comes up. He's like, "Holy shit, KT!" And he stops on the line, and he's like, "Yo, man!" I'm like, I sit up. I'm like, "Yo, take off my bindings." So he takes off my bindings, and
We're in the middle of the hill.
and
Was it busy or like people coming down and shit?
No, I wasn't too busy.
Wasn't busy?
But
It was in the week.
I think a few people saw.
It was in the week. It was like a
tumble.
Tuesday or Wednesday or something like that.
Yeah.
Damn.
But so
This guy tumbled.
well, describe the fall. I don't remember it obviously.
There's nothing to describe. Like
How many times did I flip
in
over?
the cartoons when they push a little snowball down the hill and then it keeps rolling, and it makes this big old boulder.
How many times did I?
That was like Kevin.
How many times did I flip over?
At least 5.
No, come on.
Yeah. At least.
No, be serious.
At least
I don't
5.
remember.
At least 5. Like it was bad.
Damn.
Like it was
jeez.
bad. I was thoroughly
Wait.
concerned.
How long ago was this?
2015.
So none of you guys
Right
had your
before I
phones
went
on
to,
you, man? I would have
No,
loved
it
to see
wasn't
a video
2014,
of
it was
this. I would have loved to see a video
I
of
posted
this.
in 2015.
This guy
Maybe
tumbling.
it's 2015.
So this dump. So he was recording all the other runs except for the third run.
Oh my!
That's when he put the GoPro away, and he's like, I put the GoPro
Yeah,
away.
right. He's
I
holding
said,
that for
okay,
blackmail.
I filmed 2 runs. Let me teach Kevin a bit, and then I'll bring it out again.
He's holding that for blackmail.
So I sit up. He takes off the bindings that are holding my feet to the snowboard, and then I look up. I'm like, yo, how did we get down so far?
How did you get down?
So then
far?
I feel that like my collarbone area is so swollen. I'm trying to poke. I can't even feel my collarbone. Is how swollen. it was.
I thought we were just gonna go home and
I thought
call
it was
a day.
dislocated.
Okay,
You're gonna
you
pop
fell.
in space.
So you fell, and I was like, okay, let's walk down the hill, and we'll go home, whatever, and we'll just call it a day.
How close to the bottom were you guys at this point?
It was we were like halfway down the hill,
yeah,
so we
yeah, so
walked.
walked.
It was a little bit of a walk.
Yeah.
So we're walking down the hill, and then we get to the bottom of the hill, and he looks up, and he goes, "Yo, how did we get down the hill?"
Oh, did I say that?
And I go, oh no.
Concussion.
No. I was like, you don't remember that? We just walked for fucking 5 minutes down the hill. I'm like, nah, we gotta go see the nurse.
Yeah.
Go see the medic.
So I remember the guy's name was Chuck, and we went and he took
Chuck,
off.
you remember that?
I remember his name.
You don't
So
remember
so
Follow.
Chuck he brought us in. He took off my jacket. He's helped me, and then he starts asking me these questions. This is that. Boom 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 boom. And then finally, I'm like, wait, how did my jacket come off? He's like, oh, and he flipped over the page, concussion.
Yeah.
So anytime there's a concussion,
It's so funny. How did my jacket go? Oh. Starts writing. I'm like, that's not good.
So anytime that they have an incident at any of these places, they take it, high concern. So they tape me up onto this board. They tape my hands up. They tape my ankles up. They put me in a neck brace. Tape my head straight to the board so I couldn't move for 4 hours. And they brought me. They took me in an ATV over to the ambulance. Ambulance took me to the hospital. I'm there, whatever. We're chilling there for 4 hours, and I'm getting all pissed off and stuff. Doctor comes. I'm like, oh, okay. He takes the neck brace. Oh, you didn't break your spine. Don't worry, you're good. I'm like, okay, cool. So you're just gonna pop my shoulder back in? Like, he's like, no, you broke your collarbone.
Yo,
Yeah.
I think I still have a picture of the.
We took a selfie when I had the neck brace. Oh, I still have
this guy's collarbone.
Oh, it was like completely
so now
broken.
on a 45-degree angle.
So you look at my collarbone right now. See it's popping out.
Yeah.
So when it broke like that.
It broke forward.
It broke. So it broke like this, and then new bone formed under it. So now this is why it's a little bit pokey.
Fuck. Did you get drugs for that?
Huh? So I didn't like the constipation symptoms of T3, so I didn't take them.
Well, did you take any other drugs?
Huh?
Did you take any other drugs?
Yeah,
sir.
great segue.
I didn't know. What? No, I didn't want to.
Does your mom listen to the show?
Yeah, I didn't take any other drugs.
No drugs, everybody. No drugs.
What's the first drugs you ever did?
Me? Weed?
Weed?
I don't really consider it a drug anymore.
Okay, so the first time, like, did you do anything
It's not
other
a
than that?
drug anymore.
I did shrooms.
Yeah, see, I knew he was gonna say that.
I did shrooms. I only did.
Wait, was
I've
that
only
one
done
time?
weed and shrooms.
You've only
That's all
done weed
I've
Wasn't I
and
there
shrooms?
when we did shrooms?
Yeah, you were there.
Did you? Yeah, okay, yeah.
I did it one time.
Never done
One
shrooms.
time, that's right.
No?
Never done shrooms. I want to
Me
try.
neither.
What was the first drug you ever? Okay, so if we're not gonna consider weed as a drug, okay, because it's a plant, it grows. Cat Williams already told us this. If you take 10 Tylenols, that's the last headache you're gonna ever have, right? So,
Are we talking including prescription drugs?
Yeah, well then.
okay,
Like serious prescription
like
drugs?
yeah, serious, like perks and all that.
Then I would have to probably go with oxycodone.
Or lean? You're done lean?
Oxycodone. I have done lean, but I've done oxycodone before that. Like I had an infection in my mouth.
Yeah.
And I had oxycodone. That shit had me flying, bro.
Jeez.
Flying. My mom gave it to me, and she's like, "Okay, we're gonna take you to the doctor just now. Just here, take this for the pain." Because I was in a lot of pain.
Yeah.
I was in a lot of pain, and so when I took it, I was just sitting there, and then I was just happy. I was like on class. I remember being in the doctor's office. I was just like in the dentist, like this. I was like, yeah. Because we went to the doctor, and they said you have to go to the dentist to check your gums. So my infection was like in my gum. So yeah, it was fucked up.
Wow.
And then after, I threw up.
Really?
Yeah, it was bad.
Any other crazy drugs?
I done Molly. I done ecstasy.
Yeah,
before.
Molly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we called it M back then.
Yeah, Molly. Pop Molly. I'm sweating. Woo.
First drug I ever did, I guess was M.
With
yeah.
me.
Huh?
With me.
Were you there?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys were
at the
together?
party.
At the party, right?
Yep.
It was a big party.
Yep.
You always take a Molly at a party.
At Things Party. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Actually, the first time I did it was with you.
Oh, nice. Oh.
You're my
never done
best
it.
friend.
Yeah, I know.
Which is why I will
won't.
never
He used to,
do it
yeah, I know.
again.
He used to see me
I'm
do
not a
M.
drug guy.
He used to see me do M, and he's like, "What are you doing? You're so stupid." I'm like, "Man, shut up, man. I'm sweating. I'm like, "Man, shut up."
Shut up, man. You're stupid.
I'm grinding my teeth, and my eyes are vibrating.
Just like Kevin Logan.
Trying to
Can you hear that? That was Kevin.
Bro, I
All three of these
remember. I seen some people on that before. They had bad like. Okay, so if you ever like, I obviously wouldn't recommend anybody doing any kind of drugs. Drugs are stupid. Whatever. I was younger, no problem.
Drugs are just bad.
So you're supposed to chew gum or drink water, or whatever, stay hydrated. There was one girl. She didn't realize that she was like chewing on her lips, and the next day, her lips were all teared up and stuff, and because you're grinding your teeth and you don't realize, your eyes, you don't realize these things, right? So yeah, clutch.
Yeah, fuck all
So
that shit, bro.
The first,
The first drug I ever tried was M. Then tried lean. Didn't like it.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, it's a weird feeling.
I never
It, like,
tried
I
lean.
never wanted to.
For me, I know everyone's different, but for me, like it made me itchy.
Itchy.
Did you know? But did you like? Were you like in slow motion? Like, did you?
I was.
No.
Yeah.
So
So if I was talking to you right now,
You would sound normal, but you just feel like you're in slow motion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like it. It was whack.
So I've never done lean, like make the concoction, but
Yeah.
I've had like codeine for
Okay.
Yeah.
for a cough.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Codeine.
But it's-
So
Send
it's
you
the
to
same.
bed.
It's the same shit.
sent you to bed.
But yeah, put me to bed. But yo,
Yeah.
you wake up and you're like when they say wavy,
Yeah.
you feel like you're floating.
Yeah.
I didn't intentionally do it to say, "Oh, I'm gonna try this as a drug." I did it because I had a bad cough. Right?
Really,
Robitussin
really
was
bad
cutting it.
cough.
But it was lean fucks you up though.
Yeah, fuck that. Yo.
It's weird. I still got some if you
Yeah.
want to try some.
No, thank you.
Next time you got a cough, come to my house. We got the
Yeah. Well, yeah. I know you have that, but no popcorn because you got
No
the-
popcorn. He's leaving, no popcorn.
I'm gonna go shopping.
Do you know where it's gonna be?
Listen, my bad.
It's gonna be in the laundry room.
Somewhere. Don't worry, I'll find it.
Nah,
Laundry
it's
room.
not there.
I'll find it.
I know exactly where it is.
I know exactly where it is. Don't worry, man. There's sometimes when I'm in your house and you're like, "How did you find that, man?" Don't worry.
You know where it's gonna
Let
be
us
next
know.
time you come over? It's gonna be in my belly because it's gonna be finished.
Let us know when you find it.
Yeah,
Bring
no, I'll
some.
let you
Bring
guys-
some.
I'll post it on the Serious Biz
Podcast on the
Instagram
Instagram.
page. I found the popcorn. Well, listen. Appreciate you coming by, Telesca. This is not the last
Thank you.
time.
Thank you for
It's the
having
first,
me.
but not the last time.
I already
sir.
want to come back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
this is good. Yeah, this is good.
You like it?
Yeah, this is a good podcast. You guys are gonna blow up.
Oh yeah.
I feel
for
so.
We got
bro.
something here.
If we honestly stay consistent with what we're doing and just keep up with it, I feel like this is gonna be something very special.
Consistency is key. You have to just keep making episodes.
Yeah.
Do you know how many times?
Even if we don't think it's like
even when it comes to music, right?
You gotta
for
keep
me,
going.
For me, is even in the summer, I had that one song Gorilla. It started to pop, right? It started,
Yeah,
so I was pushing that, but I wasn't making music as much, so I wasn't releasing it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, shit, I got too caught up with work, all this stuff. So now it's like I'm dropping tracks every month.
Yeah.
I just put one out on November 29th. A new one coming out December 27th.
Yep. That's
You know?
the thing too,
Okay.
too.
So you got to be consistent. You got to put stuff out all the time. Do these podcasts every week, as many as possible. You should do them 2 times a week if you can.
Jeez.
All it is an hour, 2 hours. of
I
life.
mean, we aren't very efficient right now.
No, we're definitely no. We're
getting there. We're getting there, for sure.
We're posting on time. We just need to get more and more clips out and other things like that. But no. This is something special because look, if you knew us from back in the day, we used to have K-Tizzle Tuesdays, and we were not consistent with that at all.
At all.
You were
all.
consistent for a bit.
For a
Yeah.
bit.
For like what, 20 episodes, and then it just
20
stopped.
episodes, bro. We don't even have 15.
Nah.
We have like 11, I think, is the max.
I don't even know.
Anyways, no. So we're trying to go past what K-Tizzle Tuesdays could have been.
Yeah.
Right? Because we were looking to like dormtainment, for y'all entertainment type of level.
When they should have been looking to us.
Yeah, really.
Right? Light Skins Can't Jump is still one of the
Dude, I
greatest
had a
skits.
vlog.
Mikey
I
T
did
Mondays.
a daily. No, not even Mikey T Mondays. Just Mike Telesca vlogs.
Oh yeah, you did.
I vlogged for. I think it was like 8 months straight, daily vlogs, and then I went to LA.
Damn.
I did a few vlogs there, and I just never put up
did
a
it?
vlog again.
Wow.
I don't know why. I just stopped.
Consistency
Consistency
is key.
Is the
Teleska,
is the day.
Thank
the
you,
word
bro.
Of the day.
thank you, man. I don't know when you're coming next, but we'll figure it out.
Anytime.
Check out Telesca on Spotify.
Yeah, give everybody your social media stuff.
Telesca.13 on everything.
On everything.
much, yeah.
Okay.
On
On
everything.
Spotify, same thing.
Spotify is just Telesca dot.
All right.
Dot.
Yes.
Teleska dot.
It's just Telesca period.
Period.
Actually,
Point
like,
blank.
Period.
No.
Actual period.
Yeah, you gotta type in the period.
Oh, it's not like period the word.
Telesca all caps period.
Telesca all caps period.
Yeah. Social media is there. So thank you for listening to Serious Business.
Yes, sir.
The Not So Serious podcast. Make sure that you
Yep.
follow us on all of our social media facets, platforms. Listen,
Yes, sir.
check us out on Twitter at SeriousBiz_pod. Instagram, Serious Business Podcast. Remember, business is always spelled BIZNESS. Make sure you follow us on our YouTube channel. We're posting all kind of clips and crazy stuff at Serious Biz. Email us if you like, seriousbusinesspodcast@gmail.com. Remember, business is spelled BIZNESS. And
Yes.
for anyone who would like to send us a voice note, if you want to talk your ish, if you want to cuss us out, if you have a comment, issue, or concern, make sure that you leave us a voice note in our Instagram. And we love doing this. We know that we have something very beautiful that's about to pop off, and we're flowering it. We're grooming it and getting something going. So again, we really and truly hope that you took us seriously.
But then again, not really.
By the way, shout outs to Darlis. That my nigga right there.
Who?
Darlis. That my nigga. Send us another voice note, my nigga. You got
Anyway, so Clutch, Arliss had a specific person who this is a special voice note.
Last episode? No, don't play it.
Last episode, you gotta go. You gotta. So
gotta check
just
out
like
the
Jay Z
last
said, if you want my old stuff, go buy my old album. So if you want to listen to the podcast, the best voice note,
He's the coolest nigga, yo.
dedicated.
I
to
like
him.
that guy.
So yeah, I guess we out.
Like 3 strikes.
Bang, bang, bang.
And now